Well, in case you didn't know, this week it's Roswell Restaurant Week.
Yeah, and that means more than 20 of the city's best restaurants are joining forces to prove why Roswell's restaurant scene is hotter than ever. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live at Table in Maine this morning. He's all over my turf. Paul, it's going to be a good week, but you better behave yourself out there, my friend.
Man, I make poultry sexy. I mean, look, if you can take
not gonna
put it that
poultry
way,
with Paul, or, well, you put on Twitter before pickled prunes with Paul, and even I could make that look good. But you know what? Table in Maine does not need my help. Everything here looks good, and that's why it's part of Roswell Restaurant Week, or as I call it, my favorite week of the year. I think it probably is Carissa's as well. This is Carissa with Roswell Inc. Great to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you too.
Okay, so let's tell folks about Roswell Restaurant Week. What's going on this week?
Yes, so Roswell Restaurant will get kicked off yesterday, and it runs through next week, February 1st.
Okay.
It's a week-long event that celebrates and promotes the amazing culinary treasures we have here in the city of Roswell.
Yeah.
Everything from our award-winning restaurants, like where we are today, and all the chefs behind those restaurants as well. There are 26 restaurants that are involved this year, and what they do during this week is put together a prefix menu, which is a special menu for the week, and it's a multi-course meal.
Yeah.
So guests that come, they get to choose from an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, so they can really experience the breadth of what that restaurant has to offer.
Yeah, I love that. And by the way, here is the prefix menu for Table in Maine. So why is this something Roswell Inc. took over? You took this over last year. Why do you think this is such a good thing for the community?
Well, the restaurants here in Roswell are a huge economic driver for the city.
Yeah.
And so Roswell Inc. being the economic development entity for the city, we felt, there was a lot of movement of this happening organically in the community, and so we felt that because this aligned with our mission of building business and connecting community and really creating that good, strong economic climate, this made perfect sense to us to come on board, put some structure around it, and really help celebrate and showcase this to the community.
Yeah, I imagine there's a place online where you've got all the restaurants, menus, stuff like that?
Absolutely, yes. We have RoswellRW.com. All the restaurants are up there. All the menus are up there. There are gorgeous photos where you can get a taste visually of all the great food that's coming up. So I definitely would check it out. And we invite everyone, both our residents and everyone from around the region, to come out and really experience what makes Roswell's restaurant so special.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you very much. We'll put a link to that on our website, by the way. Leave my fried chicken alone, okay? That's my breakfast, Carissa. I'm watching you. Meanwhile, let's go back and see Ryan, the owner of Table in Maine. Great to see you, man. How are you?
Good morning. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, it's my pleasure. You did not twist my arm to come visit you guys here. So tell me about Table in Maine. For people who have never been here before, how would you describe what you do?
Yeah, sure. So we term the food here Simple Seasonal Southern. We're built in an old homestead that was originally built in 1910. And so it's got this great farmhouse kind of feel that we really try to carry through to the menu and all of what you see when you're dining with us.
Nice. How do you feel about being part of this special week?
We love this week. This is a great week for the guests. It's an awesome celebration of the diverse community of restaurants here in Roswell, both in terms of geography, where you're located. We've got great spots over in East Roswell, down by the river, all over the place, as well as cuisine. There's just a lot of different type of food you can enjoy this week.
Yeah, speaking of food, what do you have right here?
We've got a few of our things that we're featuring on the menu, so we've put together a menu of our favorites. You saw the fried chicken up front.
Yeah.
This is our fall pea spread. It's sort of a hummus-style spreadable dish, as well as our fan-favorite chocolate pudding. But that's not all we have, of course. We've got our she crab soup. It's been one of the favorites since we opened, as well as our awesome burger as well.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. So you mentioned burger, and I hear all of a sudden activity buzzing in my ear right now. This burger's kind of a big deal, right?
The burger's fantastic. Now, we know there's some discrepancy here between Poultry Paul and the burger, so we wanted to keep that off camera, but we do have a pretty killer burger on offer as well.
Can I exclusively have rights to that burger for Fox 5?
100%.
Done. Done. Sorry, Buck. Sorry, Buck. Burgers with Milliken coming to a television screen near you. It's going to be amazing.
You know what? I was going to ask him if he might want to do a Falcons-themed burger this week for us to feature, but tell him I'll take my business elsewhere.
I'll take care of it. Don't you worry, Buck. I got it covered.
Oh, Roswell's some great restaurants. But Paul, thank you.